it is Max coming at you with some more Max Level Gaming. Today we are doing the second part of the Madden week, where we are taking and doing a week of just Madden content. This is going to be a special segment called What If Wednesday, where we take a question and we see what Madden's answer to the question would be. This week's question: what if Tom Brady never left the Patriots? So this week we went, or to start off, my first thing is this will be not only what happens to the Patriots, but also what happens to the Buccaneers without Tom Brady. So, firstly, I figured Cam Newton. I figured we'd do a whole Cam Newton thing. He's out in free agency. Maybe they'd pick him up over Brady. And so we'll run this, and I'll go ahead and simulate the season. And I'll simulate to mid-season and check in with you guys then. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this Madden content. It does huge things for my channel as I'm trying to grow here. Let's go for 15 likes on this video, and comment to let me know if you guys want to see more of this. But without further ado, I will see you guys at the mid-season mark. Okay guys, so checking back in real quick. We've got some players ready to go to negotiate, but because this is a one-season thing, I'm not going to worry about it. Checking in with the league, the Bucks are sitting at 4-4 with the Saints above them at 5-2. Quick statistics check. Newton has 1,979 passing yards, 272 attempts, 13 touchdowns, 8 picks, 60% completion, 247 yards per game, 86.3 rating, 7.2 yards per play. We will go ahead and go from the Bucks over to the Patriots real quick. Check in on Brady Stats. Brady, 2,039 yards, 171 completions, 259 attempts, 18 touchdowns, 3 picks, 291.3 yards per game, 66% completion, 108.2 QBR. Gonna go ahead and check on the Patriots record real quick, see where they are sitting at as far as the standings go. Patriots are sitting at 5-2 on the season. And I will see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, and as you guys can see, the Buccaneers did not make the playoffs. We ended the season at 7-9. We'll go ahead and check on the Patriots Nfl Standings. The Patriots ended at 11-5. Go ahead and check the stats of both the Bucks and the Patriots real quick. Really the most important stats. We'll only go over the quarterback and stats. Cam Newton, 3,951 passing yards, 335 completions, 25 and 16, 87 QBR, 246 yards per game, 7.3 attempts, or 7.3 average yards per attempt. And heading over to the Patriots, Tom Brady, 4,702 yards, 382 attempts, or 382 completions, 575 attempts, 41 and 8, 66% completion percentage, 293.9 yards per game, 109.4 QBR, 8.2 yards per carry, 8.2 yards per attempt. And we will go ahead and check on the playoffs, see if the Patriots made the playoffs and how far they can go. So, viewing the playoff bracket here real quick, Patriots are number 2 in playoff standings, going up against the 7 seed Titans. And we will go ahead and simulate the next week and see what happens. And the Patriots went ahead and beat the Titans 20-25. Brady is now taking on the 5th seed Browns, and I will see you guys in the next week. And it is the number 1 seed Kansas City Chiefs going up against the number 2 seed Patriots. Patriots beat the Browns 31-17, and let's see if Brady can make it to another Super Bowl. And there you guys can see up at the top, Brady did make it to a Super Bowl. It is going to be Brady facing off against the San Francisco 49ers, beat the Chiefs 28-19. Going against the number 4 seed San Francisco 49ers. Taking a look at the yearly awards here, Tom Brady gets another MVP award. He's 91 overall. If we go to the AFC, Offensive Player of the Year, Brady. Defensive Player of the Year, Dante Hightower. Nobody else. And we will go ahead and see if Brady can win another Super Bowl. And Tom Brady has lost the Super Bowl. He loses to the San Francisco 49ers. Still is, I am going to run a couple more tests, so I will see you guys when I have those all ready. Okay guys, so the second option we have here is, again, Brady still stays with the Patriots, and so as a result of that, the Bucks stay with Jameis Winston and go ahead and re-sign him to kind of a 1-year deal, just like the Saints did. So gonna go ahead and sim to the mid-season, and I will catch up with you guys then. Okay guys, so we will go ahead and check quarterback stats. We are sitting at the bottom of our league, tied with the Panthers at 3-5. Stats, Jameis Winston, 1,826 yards, 10 touchdowns, 11 picks, 75.7 QBR for Winston. And then we will head over to the Patriots to see if Brady's putting on another amazing season. Over to the Patriots real quick. Brady has 1,826 yards. He's thrown for 16 touchdowns, 2 picks, 67% completions, 113.3 QBR, so he's putting on another great season. We will check on the Patriots record real quick before we sim to the playoffs. Don't even want to know where the Patriots are in standings right now. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Pats are 6-1 with a bye week, and I will see you guys at the end of the season. And as you guys can see, just like we thought, the Bucks do miss the playoffs. They go 4-12 on the season. We'll go ahead and we'll check stats real quick, see how Winston ended up. Winston ended up 25 touchdowns, 16 picks, 3,827 yards, and a QBR of 87.1. So, besides having a lot of picks, not too terrible a season, I'd say. And over to the Patriots real quick. Brady, 4,377 yards, 32-12, so not as good a season as that first season, but 101.1 QBR, 8.1 yards per average, and we'll go ahead and check to see where the Patriots ended up in standings. The Patriots ended up 9-7. They might have just squeaked into the playoffs, but I believe that might be a missed playoffs. Ooh, they barely scraped in at the 7th seed. So we will go ahead and sim to next week and see if the Patriots can make it any further. And the Patriots lose in the first round to the Denver Broncos. We'll go ahead and sim to the Super Bowl and check the yearly awards and see what Brady can rack up. After that, I think we are good. So I have one more test I'm going to run. I will catch you guys when I have that all set up. Actually, first, just for the heck of it, we'll see who wins, Cowboys or Ravens in the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys blow the Ravens out of the water, 14-15 in the Super Bowl. I will see you guys in the next test. Okay, guys, and we are in our last scenario of what I think could possibly happen if Brady had signed with the Patriots, and that is that the Bucks still move on from Jameis Winston and instead sign Teddy Bridgewater, 27 years old. He's an improviser, so he's not quite the strong arm that they're looking for, but kind of seeing where, how Bridgewater would do with them. They've got a pretty solid offensive line, so this is the last scenario that I thought both for the Bucks and for the Patriots. So I will go ahead and sim to midseason and show you guys where we are at. Okay, guys. So coming into the midway point of the season, the Bucks are sitting at 4-4, so not a terrible record. We'll go ahead and check out the stats for Teddy Bridgewater. Bridgewater has 1,645 yards, 141 completions, 9 touchdowns, 4 picks, 85.5 QBR. And the Patriots with Tom Brady Tom Brady has nearly 2,000 yards, 1,933, 17 touchdowns, 2 picks, 108.9 QBR. And then we will go ahead and sim to the end of the season, see where the Bucks end up, and see where the Patriots end up. And the Bucks did miss the playoffs. The Bucks went 8-8, so we were third in the division, missed the playoffs. Go ahead and check out stats. Bridgewater had 3,660 yards, 26 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. I honestly think that this is probably the best case scenario for them if they do miss out on the Tom Brady sweepstakes. Just at least according to Madden. Heading over to the Patriots real quick, we will see Tom Brady, 4,511 yards, 40 touchdowns, 8 picks, 281.9 yards per game, and 108.7 QBR. Go ahead and check for the AFC real quick and see where the Patriots ended up in the standings. So Ravens, Colts, Texans, Chiefs, Browns. So the Patriots missed. Did they miss it? 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the Patriots again are the 7th seed, going 9-7. We will see if they can beat the number 2 seed Colts. Sim to next week. And the Patriots lose to the Colts 42-28. We will go ahead and sim all the way to the Super Bowl to check yearly awards, see if Brady won any.
Scouting points are earned every week.
It for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe, because I'm trying to gauge whether you guys will like this content more or GTA more if I was to move to just one type of game, whether it be GTA or Madden. So It would be greatly appreciated if you guys can let me know what you guys want to see more of down below. This has been Max Level Gaming, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.